Hello, my name is Dale Voight, and we're at the Southeast Research Agronomy Farm in Landisville, Pennsylvania. And today we're going to discuss the On-Farm network and also our small plot research at the research station. Our focus today is on seed treatment trials. This will be our third year final to go through and assess the relative impact of seed treatments on soybean growth and development and yield. We're standing in our small plots at C-Rec Farm where we have 10 treatments. We lay it out in a block design, so each one of these colorations is a little represents a different treatment. And so we have 10 different treatments. We have treated and untreated seed. Now when we talk about seed treatments, it's important that we're not talking about just an inoculant here. We're talking about a fungicide insecticide package that would protect the seed. This year we had an ideal scenario. We got planted early, and we've had weather that was really difficult for soybean growth. This plot was planted on April 26th, and now it's May 18th today, and we have beans that are just emerging. We have beans that are really struggling. We've got some water molds that are attacking, called damping off, that's actually affecting the seed. So we might see some interesting information. In the future, we'll take population off of each individual plot, and we'll be able to assess that and see what if there's an impact with the use of the seed treatments. So the small plots here are 10 feet by 85 feet, and we also take it out to our through our county extension offices with our crop team, and they work with large farms that have 2-acre treatments. So we'll have each of the 5 varieties, treated versus untreated, replicated 3 to 4 times in about 20 different locations in the state, and we'll also assess their planting date and their impact on yield that way. So what we're trying to get at with this whole system is to do it in small plots, and what we see here should translate on the farm. And we were able to do that quite a bit in the last few years with our on-farm network. But this season has been really challenging. This particular location has had 44% more rainfall than normal, and it's also 44% less heat. As of today, we have 135 growing degree units, and the soybeans have been laying in here, and they're just starting to come up. Challenges with compaction, surface compaction in the form of crusting, and we also have had the water molds, and with the amount of trash that we're planted into and residue here, it's been really difficult for these plants to really emerge and get growing. So as we go through the season, we'll have other updates to show you our preliminary information as far as any growth differences early on, population differences, and then we can report back in the fall with our yield test results. So once we update you on what goes on as far as the seasonal thing, one last thing is when we started this project the first year out, our early planted soybeans were over 92 trials, had a 5 to 7 bushel increase. As we got later in the planting window, the mid-season, after May 10th and our late season in June, we didn't see hardly any benefit from using the seed treatment in the first year. The second year, we had 88 trials, and those trials we found about a 2.5 bushel response on early treated, and that was kind of interesting that we didn't get quite a response, really dependent on the weather. And for instance, in this plot here that we're looking at today, we could maybe see significant results at the end of the year. So stay tuned.